Happy Wednesday, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are working on some more items for Miss Tracey Ellis. Look at that beautiful lady right there. Look at those coins. Now, I can't really reach the other ones. As you guys know, I already did some for her, but she wanted to do another set with a different logo. And for the background, for the mica powder, I used, what is this? A blue-green. This is how they look right now. I have to seal them in. I just put all the stickers on. So let's go. She's got 16 of those, and she wants a tray. I have to cut the sticker out still, but that is the logo going in the tray. As you guys know, I do a pearl white background. I think it just looks better with the alcohol inks. So we're going to move these coins over. We'll get them sealed up in a minute. Maybe I will move this down so you guys have a little bit better lighting right there. Sorry, y'all, I have dogs all over the place. Get y'all down there. So y'all already know how we're gonna do it. I mixed up I skipped the boring part here. I mixed up the clear. So in these colors, for the alcohol ink, this one looks like a gold to me, and there's gold in that sticker. It's got like some gold, kind of like the silver I used in Time to Scratch tray. We have white, of course. I'm going to use a little of the water blue. You're not gonna be able to get these colors in this exact, but they're sure damn well gonna look good together. And then we have a heather violet and a fuchsia. I'm trying to make sure I'm out of the light. All right, so here we go. How I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna open all these up. They've all been shook up. Let's get these open and set them there so they're nice and ready to go, because y'all know I think this white's about toast. That this stuff dries quick. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour these in first. We already mixed that up. We're going to pour this in first. Just got to make sure the whole bottom's covered. We're not filling it, because it's still going to get a whole nother layer. I don't know what these dogs are doing. I hear it behind me. Actually, they're behind you guys. No, the lighting is not the greatest, you guys. It's actually later in the what's today? Even though I post the videos on Wednesday, today is actually Friday. Friday, Saturday, one of these days, y'all. I don't know. I gotta put a little more over here. Gotta make sure the whole tray has got clear in it. Like I said, this is gonna get another layer, so. Alright, there's that. So, that is all full. Oh, look at that. I got the pink. I got dye all over my hands. It is what it is. All right, so let's go. Let's go and start dropping some of these colors in here. I'm going to go this way. We're going to swirl it after it sits and does its thing for a minute. You guys pretty much know from the other tray I did. I don't know what dog is doing what behind you guys, but it's quite annoying. We're gonna get some of this gold in here, even though it looks kind of yellow. You can see the shimmer in it. Like I said before, the GoPro shows that it doesn't really show the shimmer in the alcohol inks, and I don't understand it because it's really pretty. It sparkles like gold, kind of like the silver we put in Time to Scratch's tray. Now remember, the alcohol ink pulls to the center. This is going to be pretty. But we are going to swirl this. We got to let it set. Look at that. I had just enough of that water blue. That's gone. No more of that. That was perfect. King, I don't know what you're doing. He's just being a nuisance, y'all. He has been a pain in my butt lately. Quit. He's trying to dig under the table. Okay, we're just going to let that do its thing. So I'll set that there. I'm not going to close those yet, just in case I add some more. This white is empty. Alright. King, you got to move. Look, it's like having toddlers, y'all. So I'm going to lift y'all up a little bit, but I'm going to leave it there so you see it changing. And we got to add So I'm gonna move these here. We gotta add some clear, seal in her coins. So that's what we're gonna do, but I'm going to put the clear in a Dixie cup because it's much easier to pour. You definitely want to get you some Dixie cups. Big shout out to Rosebud Scratcher for grabbing those for me. It just makes it easier because you can squeeze them to pour. And as you see, her tray is changing there. All right. So let's get this poured in here. We're sealing this in, and then you guys know I have to set for about 45 minutes just to make sure the bubbles are popped and there's no big bubbles. As I always say, I am not a professional, so there will be a little bubble here and there. Even in my stuff, there is a bubble here and there. Okay. This is why I poured extra, because I knew I was going to need more. See her tray? Oh man, that's going to be pretty. I'm going to try to swirl it a different way this time. King, stop. Barbara, come get your dog. He's being a brat. So this is the last coat her coins will be taking. They are pretty. This is so pretty. This turned out so pretty. She's so beautiful. I'm telling y'all, he is being, well, and y'all all know from my live the other day, I said Queenie's in heat, so y'all know how that goes. All right, so I need to look at it at an angle, and I need to see if any of them need a little more, and there is a couple of this Dixie Cup's toast. We're letting that alcohol ink sink or sit and do its thing. Okay. I'm going to put lumps on your head in a minute. I need to make sure these all have enough in them. Thank you everybody for all the orders. You guys are amazing. Next week, well after this, next week I will be working on Courtney Scratch Reclaimers and a new channel, and shame on me because I gotta go check them out. Been there, scratched that. It's kind of upside down. They are doing some channel coins for a membership, I do believe, the Satellite Squad, so I gotta go check that out. Get that clear out of here. There's a freaking gnat in here. All right. That's doing this thing. I gotta use the heat gun, you guys, and let me wipe this stick off here. I gotta use the heat gun, as you guys know, and pop some of these bubbles. Hang on, I got alcohol ink all over my hands, y'all. It's a mess. I was opening one of them, and it literally like exploded in my hands. That was great. Alright, so let's take this heat gun real quick for her coins. And I'll have to keep doing this for 45 minutes. This is so pretty. The color turned out great. Alright, we're going to set you there. I need this darker pink. Just add a little more of that darker pink in there. I think that should be good for the pink. I don't want to put no more of the gold in there because I feel like it just might be too much. But that is so cool looking. I don't have another blue to add, but I could. I think that's enough. I think that should be good. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have her set of coins poured. And we got her tray. So let me scooch down. We're going to swirl it, y'all. But first I'm going to I pour this leftover clear I have in a phone holder here. I don't know if y'all can see or not. Don't want to waste it. So I'm going to sink one of my stickers in there. Y'all, I'm tired. I need a vacation. It's coming. FYI, I got to figure out the cutoff date for orders, you guys, because I am going to be leaving and going on vacation. This will get one of my stickers in it, but it's got a set. I think that's enough alcohol ink. While that's changing, let's go and set this in here. Tracy, I hope you like it. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Let me get a, oh shit, paper towel. Sorry, y'all, I wasn't really prepared. I got a million and one things going on at one time here. We're going to swirl her tray a little different. So, let's go. I think it looks cool. Alright. I am going to try to do... I need to get a different stick. Use this one. I'm going to try to go up this way. I'm going to try to make a pattern. Well, I could go diagonal. Yeah, maybe I'll go diagonal. So I'm going to start here. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Alright, and then you guys know I go all the way around just to kind of help make sure there's some colors to the edge. And this will get her sticker. Yeah, you can see the gold and the shimmer. Well, you can't see it on the GoPro. That's what's frustrating. Like, I wish you guys knew what I was talking about, but you can't see it on the GoPro. Let me get y'all in here. Isn't that pretty? Like I said, I wasn't going to be able to get the exact colors, but I think that looks pretty damn close to it. Check that out. See, so there's shimmer. That gold has shimmer just like the silver, and you can't see it on a GoPro, and it's so frustrating. And then here's those. I got to go through and use the heat gun. So, alright, you guys, you know these got to sit for 24 hours. I got to cut a sticker out, put it on there, and then I got to work on these other orders I got here. So, let's see how it looks tomorrow. Alright, everybody, it has technically been 48 hours. So this is where we're at. I got her other coins done. I popped them out. They have to set. These turned out freaking amazing, y'all. Look at that. Look at that color. Turning on the light so you can see. Look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. So, these have to set. And I need to go through and pop all these little things off and sand them down. So those are sitting there. Here's her tray. Ouch, I got shocked. I have not popped this out. That's what we're going to pop out. We got a phone holder to pop out. Tic-tac-toe to pop out. Now, Courtney Scratch Claimers did order some more coins. We did the dark purple glitter. I just poured the clear in here, and I had some extra, so I did some snore box. So those have to set. I can pop them out tomorrow, maybe, if not the next day. And then next week, y'all, this one's challenging because they want 2 colors and 2 stickers. One logo on each side. Been there, scratch that. Go check that channel out. Satellite Squad is their memberships. So let's go, y'all. Let's pop this stuff out here. Let me get over here, so I'm not touching that epoxy there. Bring y'all down a little bit here. So the tic-tac-toe game, the first X's and O's I did are like pearl white. So I'm just going to set them over here out of the way because all this stuff has to set. So I just put my sticker on the back. The other X's and O's that I poured are just the dark purple glitter because I had some left over. This is something I use for giveaway on my other channel. Alright, let's pop this sucker out. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. I did it, the outline with the light purple glitter. See, I got a little overpour right here. So you just take that, pop it off. Everything has to be sanded. I got the logo on the other side. Bam, look at that right there. So we'll leave that sit there. These phone holders here, I'm not selling them. I will be using these for when my members hit 2 years, which I have quite a few that are getting ready to hit 2 years. This one I kind of just use a bunch of leftover stuff I had, but it's pretty cool. There's the front. You're supposed to be able to put your phone this way in there. My phone case is too thick to show you. Or some people are even using them. It says you can use it for like a coin holder. But it's not perfect. There's some bubbles in there, but it looks kind of cool. So that has to set and that has to be sanded. Everything has to be sanded. And here is the star of the show. I already put the sticker in the top coat. So let's get this sucker popped out of here. This is Tracey E. As you guys know, Tracey Ellis. So this has to sit for a week before I can get this shipped out. I can't take any more orders right now, you guys, until I get caught up on all my other orders, okay? That's a must. I just like that right there. Check that puppy out. Yeah, I'm going to move you over here in the light so you can see. Look at that. Now, there is some gold shimmer in here because there's gold on the sticker. But man, oh man, did that turn out beautiful. Look at that. Whew. So pretty. Here's the back. It's just the white. Pearl white. I usually do pearl white with all the backing just because it really makes the colors pop. So that's where we're at. Tracey, I hope you love your stuff. I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. So you have to go around and sand the edges, but I have to wait and let this, now that it's out of the mold, because a lot of people ask me if it's sat in the mold for 24 hours, it still needs to sit out of the mold now for a week and really harden to where it's not going to bend. Now here's the other thing some people are not understanding. If you take anything epoxy and you leave it in a really hot room, I'm talking hot, like outside Florida, heat hot, it will not melt, but it will bend. So the problem with that is some people don't understand that. As somebody's got a coin, and when they use it, it bends, but they said it's really hot in their room. You guys, if it's hot, I made a wind chime set, dream catcher, and I hung it outside of my front porch all summer here in Florida. It did not melt. It did not lose color because I put glitter in it, but you were able to bend it. See, I can't bend this right now. So when it's hot out, this will bend, but I'm talking, it has to be hot for some hours. You know what I mean? Most of us have AC and all that stuff, and you don't have your stuff outside in the heat. So Tracey, thank you so much for all the love and support. I really appreciate you. Next week we'll be working on Been There, Scratch That coins. We're gonna do black with silver glitter, and there's gonna get a logo on each side. So those, I can't wait to see. I think those are gonna be kind of fun to do. And then that's it, you guys. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, comment, share. It don't cost a thing. Like I said, I can't take any more orders right now. I have to get caught up on my other orders. These are so pretty. That is just so pretty. Look at that. She's beautiful. It don't cost a thing to turn on that notification bell. Courtney, yours are curing right now, and we'll go from there. So until next time, you guys, thank you and have a good one. Bye.